Death of the author is not a law, but too often nuance is simplified and flattened online into an either or choice, which it's not. Instead, a text will not have a single simple answer, which I think is incredibly liberating for how you might approach a book. In 1967, Roland Barthes wrote an article that is very much part of the era's intellectual and political response to authoritarian and traditionalist thinking. He wanted reading to step away from traditional criticism where the author was the ultimate authority of the text, and he wanted to free the reader to make their own interpretations of a book. He noted several reasons for this. One, author intention is slippery to impossible to interpret because authors, even if they tell us their intent, are not the only arbiters of meaning. They are notoriously unreliable interpreters of their own work. And once a text hits a culture, it takes on a life of its own and it becomes part of the fabric of life. Barthes' next reason for freeing readers, it empowers readers to be creators of meaning. Rather than limiting and closing a text to a single interpretation, the author. If you read a book, you know this to be true. When the angle of vision changes, we see different parts of an object. The same is true for a story. When we look from different angles, we'll see different parts of that story. Now, a quick note. This reading can often be taken to an extreme. This idea of death of the author does not mean that every interpretation is equally valid or correct. Many readings can be valid. Some readings, by virtue of their skill, context, and reasoning, may actually be more plausible than others, but it's not a hierarchy. The argument in Death of the Author is not to devolve into complete relativism. Whatever the case, we are still bound to a text.